Hey, my name's Ray Harkins and I work at PETA 2. I wanted to sit down with a few of my fellow staff members and get their experiences on animal rights and working here at PETA 2. Today I'm sitting down with Rachelle Owen, who is the Assistant Manager of Youth Campaigns. Hope you enjoy this. So Rachelle, when did you first discover and find out about PETA 2?
I discovered PETA 2 when I was in high school. I was actually assigned to write a newspaper article. I ended up doing a lot of research on PETA.org, researching all the various ways that animals were exploited for fur and for food. Since then I remember thinking, like, I grew up with a dog and I could never imagine doing these kinds of things to him.
Right.
I mean, who could? And so I decided to get active for animal rights. I was really big into music and going to shows, and I found PETA 2, and I started volunteering whenever PETA 2 would come to concerts in my area, so
Okay.
Detroit. So I volunteered with PETA 2 at Warped Tour and Nine Inch Nails and Rise Against, and decided that this was the place for me. So I interned, and then I eventually got a job here at PETA. Anytime PETA 2 came around, I was like on MySpace, like messaging all the staffers at PETA. Obviously it worked out for me because now I help other people do that.
What were your experiences with it? Did you find any difficulties?
It felt really great to talk about the issues with people at shows, and most people are really receptive and they don't support the kind of awful things that happen to animals. So usually people want to sign and want to get active.
What's been kind of a standout moment for you that you've been working at PETA 2?
A couple years ago we did a few of these PETA 2 conferences.
Oh yeah.
And I got to speak at one and just get to see all these young people come out who wanted like advice and tips and help, and who wanted to see us talk about animal rights, and it was just really inspiring.
And you're like, why are you coming to me?
Exactly.
Obviously we do a lot of work with, like you're saying, celebrities and bands and stuff like that. What one band or person that you want to hang out with?
This is an easy one.
Okay.
I would have to say Davey Havoc. He actually inspired me to make that step to go vegan.
Oh, really?
I've been vegetarian for many years, and he's super cute. So
He is,
what am I
he
gonna
is.
do? Yeah.
You cannot deny his looks.
Yes.
What advice would you give to kids that are obviously on the street team now, or are wanting to potentially get into a job here, or obviously just like get more active?
Stay loud, but also stay positive. Always keep a smile on your face. Don't get discouraged by people, because in the end, everything you do, every compassionate decision you make helps animals. But being negative and being like really in your face with people and calling people names like your friends who eat meat, that's something I used to do, and now I look
Sure.
back and I'm like, that did not work. I think just doing it the most positive way you can and just being a positive influence on others. Don't give up, just keep doing protests and leafleting and giving the information out to your friends. And if you want to work for PETA 2, just join the street team, get active, email us. We're always willing to help you.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I find so amazing about PETA 2. Like before I worked here, I didn't know the levels of communication that we had with kids. And now that I've worked here, it's just like, holy crap, like, I mean, we are a resource beyond a resource.
Yeah, we really are. I mean, the street team staff, that's something that we really are really proud of, is that we have street teamers who we email with every single day. We're Facebook friends and we comment on their photos, and we're always there if they need leaflets last minute, or if their teacher is making fun of them because they don't want to dissect. It's more of like a friendship level, and I think that's great.
If you were to be able to choose to transition your life into an animal, who would you be?
I think an elephant, because they're awesome. I mean, who doesn't love elephants?
It's true.
They're big. They're great. They're
gentle
super
giants.
cute. They're gentle. They never forget. Right. And in the wild, they basically just do whatever they want. They're roaming around all day, playing in water.
Well, thank you for sitting down, Rachelle.
Thank you, right?